Hello, you're watching The Luna Show, and right now you're about to be introduced to Tiah Legacy Carrera. She is a drag queen performer and also a professional makeup artist. She performed at the World AIDS Day event that we had on December 1st, and she is putting together with MAC Makeup a fundraiser at Escuelita for December 6th as part of the World AIDS Day week. So I hope you guys enjoy this show. Hi, Tiah.
Hi, how are you, Luna?
I'm great.
Mother,
So thank you for doing the World AIDS Day event at the Trinity Church. It was a wonderful experience watching you performing.
Thank you for having me.
And all of that, and being a part of the whole event. So tell me why you wanted to do this event. What was it that you...
Not most people know this about me, but actually my first partner, my first boyfriend, after some promiscuous actions he took when we dated, he actually got infected with the HIV/AIDS virus, and he passed away 2 years ago. So it's something that actually has infected me on a personal level in a way, to the point where I'm doing a lot of outreaching programs, resourcing, and basically, spreading the word for safe sex, and let it be known that no matter what you do, it's great to have sex, but wrap it up. It's really good. So that's why this year has been very great for me, and pushing forward to a lot of events coming up with World AIDS Day, and doing charity events, and it's just a lot to me. It's just very personal.
Mm-hmm. So why do you choose that song?
Oh, When Love Takes Over. Wow. It's a very endearing song. The song just basically talks about that no matter what happens in your life, the moment love takes over, love is endless. Love has no boundaries, has no meaning, it's just love. You can love to hate somebody, you can love to love somebody. So when love takes over, you just forget about all the drama you've gone through in your life, all the ups and downs when that love happened, whether it was your friend, family, partner, neighbor. Love is going to be the main focus of it. So once it's the main focus, everything just kind of like goes to the back burner.
Mm-hmm. What do you think young people need today in terms of, knowing information about HIV and AIDS?
I think they need more young reinforcement from younger people like myself, and I'm actually making it my business to be an advocate towards HIV/AIDS and basically reaching out to the community, because I am a young performer and I've only been doing it for 4 years. But I think that once they hear from people they look up to, it's more a reinforcement that if I can talk about it and not be so much of a like don't ask, don't tell, but if I sit here and kind of like educate somebody on it, being young, they actually will respect it more instead of coming from somebody who's older, because the whole mentality so much, oh, blah, 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 they're still talking the same crap over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so in terms of what you do for a living, you're a makeup artist, you work with MAC, and you're involved in the makeup world. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you are planning to do next week, actually, as part of the World AIDS Day event.
Yeah, December 6th, me and my sisters, Carmen and Natalie Carrera, we're getting together to with MAC, and we're basically doing a charity event to raise money for the MAC AIDS Fund. It's something that we were not put a gun into our heads to do. We actually sat down like the young adults of this generation, and we basically said we need to give back to the community. And as young adults and young performers, young males and illusionists, we need to give back and create a good cause. And this is where we came across the Carrera with Harmonica Sunbeam hosting for the MAC AIDS benefit, which is December 6th, 2 a.m. show.
2009.
Yes.
So, and you're from Florida?
Yes.
Are you a Florida girl?
Yes.
What, how is the scene now in Florida in terms of, the ballroom scene, but also...
Actually, it's actually much harder in Florida. In Florida, the community is not so clustered together, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. It's more, all over the place, I guess it's the right word I'm looking for. Over here, you actually have people who actually reach out and educate people, and young people in Florida. I think in my time being there, they started what they call the awareness ball, and it's only started like 3.5 years ago, and it's basically like probably the first thing that is reaching out to young people in the ballroom community with HIV and AIDS, and just basically the awareness of it.
Okay. So what more do you think as a performer you could do for the cause?
Just really put my voice out there and basically let people know that it's something that we can no longer neglect or just pretend that it doesn't exist anymore. It is part of our everyday living. We walk next to people who have it, we don't even know about it. So I think if we educate ourselves more about, you know, HIV AIDS virus, is something that towards the future people were actually more open-minded about it. Because we're still in that age where it's still like the don't ask, don't tell. You can't talk about it because it's very, you know, just kind of like weird vibe to talk about it. Yeah.
And so one last question: what would you tell young drag performers who are watching this and, you know, are performers and want to do what you're doing? How should they get involved?
Oh my God.
And what's one message you would give them?
It's actually a great question. First and most of all, have your personal life together. Don't start in the drag scene trying to be America's Next Tamara or the next Tyra Banks, because it's not gonna happen. It's taken me 4 years to get where I'm at right now, meaning I've traveled LA, Florida, Washington, Connecticut, Philly, you name it, as a performer. And it's not because I woke up tomorrow morning and said, I'm going to be the next diva. It's not like that. It's a lot of humbleness. It's being open-minded, taking criticism from people, not always taking it as just shady advice, because that's what most girls nowadays, the new generation, are taking it as. That the minute you give them a constructive criticism, they take it as, oh, she can't take me, I'm fishier than her, oh, I'm going to be better. And it's not about that. I think that the number one thing for these girls nowadays is stay humble. Really, I think that's what's got me so far in life right now, as to where you can Google me and you'll find a lot about me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just those kind of things that the girls need. But other than that, like I said, first of all, get your personal life on the right path, and then worry about everything else.
Okay, well, thank you for that message.
You're welcome.
All right.